Hey y'all. So I wanted to come on and talk a little bit. Yesterday I did hump day update as per usual. I've been trying to get more consistent with my YouTubing. Um, it's coming along. We are waiting for money and just trying to get back on board with life. Just it's crazy right now. So, um, yeah. Right now, what we've got going on is just life. And I updated on Hump Day Update. But yesterday, after things that happened at work yesterday, and just everything, I was really struggling with the thoughts of suicide and everything else. And I get that, yes, I'm blessed. I have my family. I have a roof over my head right now. Both of us are working. Our health is okay. Brandy's finally back at work, after his health issues. Looking at the bright side, okay? Mental health doesn't work like that. I'm happy that I have the people I have to help me walk through those bad times. Simply telling someone not to have those thoughts, it doesn't ever make the thoughts go away. The thoughts never go away. They're there all day. I constantly battle those thoughts of it'd be better off if I weren't here. Everybody'd be happier. I'd be happier. But taking yourself out of the mixture doesn't relieve the pain that you feel. It just moves it on to somebody else. I've been around people who feel that that's the coward's way out. They feel that it is, not the last choice. They feel like it's selfish. But then turn around and when the going gets tough, they have the same problem. The people in your corner, when you have those thoughts, are the ones that are there telling you, hey, stop being a dumbass. Hey, we still need you. Hey, you are loved. But sometimes just knowing that doesn't always help pull you out of that hole. Mental health is something that is definitely a forefront of our page. To show you something, I take 2 different medications daily. Okay? 2 medications daily to control the thoughts. Doesn't take them away. It just pushes them down. Makes them shut up a little bit more. But it is really a real struggle for me. I don't talk about it very often. Most people don't know that I even struggle with it. I hide all my trauma and anger and sadness pretty well. People that are close to me are really the only ones that get to see it. So for me, mental health is something that everybody needs to be aware of. We go through life putting such a mask over it. Oh, don't bring that up. It's so cliche, and it's so frowned upon, and you have to be happy all the time. You can't, if you have kids and a spouse and everything else, you can't ever be sad. Yeah, you can. You can be sad. You can be angry. You can be frustrated. You're allowed to have feelings. You're allowed to feel those feelings. And if the people around you are saying you can't have those feelings, then those aren't the people that you need around you. You're allowed to feel those feelings. But at the end of the day, if you have a friend that says, hey, shut up, listen to me, and says, you're important to this, and this person, but most of all, you're important to you. Having those people makes the difference. Having that friend that you can reach out to at 1 o'clock in the morning after neither one of you slept the night before, and they can talk you away from that ledge and tell you you're being a dumbass. Having that person has saved my life. And yes, my kids save my life, and my husband saves my life. They are my people too. But you need to know who you can go to in the dark 30 hours when you don't want to trouble your spouse with what's going on in your head, because they've heard it all before and they have the same demons. Having that friend that doesn't suffer from this problem and that can tell you, hey, you're an idiot. You have more to live for. Don't give up because one person's negative attitude towards you pulled you down. Throw out that negative shit. Pick yourself up. Get to sleep. Make sure you eat. And feel better. I will always be a proponent for mental health. The silent struggle. The stigmas that face and surround mental health in this country especially need to stop. It's gotten so bad. You can't post on media outlets talking about, you can't use the S word. You have to say unaliving or something like that, because people are too afraid of it. But it's a really real thing. When you're so overwhelmed with the negative feelings and you have nowhere to turn, or you think you have nowhere to turn, and that's your last resort, there could be a million resources out there, but they're not going to beat that one friend that's going to be there to tell you, hey, this is not the end of your story. So, that's what I wanted to say today. The struggle is very, very real. And you shouldn't treat people like garbage when you have no idea what battles they're facing mentally. Because that person you yell at for making a mistake then sits back and reviews every mistake in their whole life. You don't know how one person can react to a negative comment, because you have no idea what the rest of their life is like. And that one interaction can change the rest of their life. So, with that being said, I'm going to sign off of this video because I'm doing laundry and I've got to feed my kids. And tomorrow is my early day at work. So it shall be fun. I'm trying to press forward. Today was better than yesterday. Yeah. And we'll just continue to get better. So I will wander your way another day. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And please just be kind, because you have no clue what other people are going through.